How you doing?
Okay, you're on with Dr. Thomas Sowell.
Hey, Dr. Tom and Walter, listen, I do a lot of broker price opinions and modifications for evaluations for about 32 different banks, and I'm just wondering, when are they going to put a program together to help these people? Because that's my largest market out there, people who are basically losing their homes.
I'm baffled as to why the government should be picking who should be living in what houses. Houses are not going to lie vacant permanently. If the people who are in there now and can't pay for it leave or forced out, then the price of the house is going to come down. Somebody else will move in. Why in the world should the government intervene with the taxpayers' money to subsidize the people who made the mistake of getting in over their head and therefore keep the house not available to people who will pay what they can afford and move into it?
Right. Now, there's not enough buyers out there. Most of my buyers are people that are getting foreclosed on. And the situation is their credit gets damaged. And all I'm saying is that, they need to put something like a reentry program together to help these people get back into a home. Something because their credit's already ruined, but these people don't want to move into the street. And if they got caught, in a bad economy, I understand
You'd be surprised.
We have a lot of inventory.
Sir, you'd be surprised how many people who don't live in houses are not living on the street. They're called apartments. I lived in them for half a century, and it did me no harm. So, I don't know why you think politicians in Washington should be deciding who will live where.
That's absolutely right. And many Americans believe that, Tom. That is, and then also the question I would have asked to Bob is, or to anybody who feels this way, is that where's the government going to get the money to do this? That is, they don't get it from the Tooth Fairy. They don't get it from the Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. They have to get it from some other American. So how come you feel that you have the right to live at the expense of some other American? That's rather strange. And matter of fact, that's my quotation on my website for this month. It's one by Frederick Bastiat, and he says, "When plunder becomes a way of life for a group of men living together in society, they create for themselves, in the course of time, a legal system that authorizes it and a moral code that glorifies it."
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what we have done.